Hi, I'm Don Braid for the Calgary Herald and Post Media. Well, today the provincial government came down with its third quarter financial results, and guess what? The deficit is less than $10 billion for this fiscal year, which ends on March 31st. Who would have thought 10 years ago, those of us with longer memories, that a mere $9 billion deficit would sound good and look good, but it does. The projection was much higher for the year. The NDP have gotten that down. One of the ways they did that was to knock off a $500 million contingency fund against an even higher deficit. So a bit of it's an accounting trick, but there's no question that about $1 billion of this is because of some higher revenues and so forth. The United Conservative Party immediately jumped all over it, and everything they say is right. They say that investment is still not very good, that commercial construction is bad. There's still lots of weak signs in the economy, but on the other hand, it's getting better than it was. Meanwhile, over in British Columbia, a whole whack of new regulations, or at least proposals for new regulations on bitumen spills were introduced that could have a powerful impact on what happens. At first blush, at first look, these regulations don't look like they're innately hostile to the idea of Kinder Morgan, nothing like this bitumen ban from before. But I can tell you that the people in Premier Notley's office are watching it very carefully because, as the financial statements pointed out, over the next 4 years, should there be a pipeline, Alberta would get $9 billion more in provincial revenue for the provincial coffers. And that's exactly what Premier Rachel Notley and the NDP needs.